Southeast presidential aspirants from the People's Democratic Party are asking other geopolitical zones to be fair to them by supporting their zone for the 2023 presidency. At a closed-door meeting in Abuja, the aspirants agreed to work together in the interest of Nigeria, the PDP, and the Southeast zone. Those in attendance include former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi, former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator AYIM Pius, Sam OHUABNWA, an industrialist and businessman, and an American-based medical doctor, Ñwachukwu Anakwenze. Briefing newsmen after the meeting, AYIM says they have resolved to work as a team.
Agreed to work together as a team. We will work together to ensure that a Southeasterner emerge as PDP flag bearer for 2023 presidential election. We intend to consult with other zones on this issue, and it is based on fairness and equity. In doing so, it is important to note that we have always supported other zones, and we now expect them to reciprocate.
All right. To discuss this alliance and other issues in the opposition People's Democratic Party, we're now being joined by Ñwachukwu Anakwenze, one of the presidential aspirants of the PDP from the Southeast. Thanks very much for joining us on Newsnight.
Thank you very much.
Will I, not sound too fastidious to say that you're a diasporan, seeking Nigeria's highest office?
I was sent by diasporans to come and represent Nigeria. They want things working well here like it works in Europe and America. I was sent to change things because we have everything it takes to be a world power. We are changing ourselves with poor leadership. Everything God have given, God have endowed us with everything. There's nothing you don't have. Yam, cocoyam, rice, beans, corn, pineapple, banana, you have it. You have coal, iron, gold, timber, lead, diamond. God gave you
endowed in so much mineral resources.
All you need is a brilliant leader that can make us a world power. We should be competing with the top 10 countries. If we have good leaders since independence, we should be fighting with France or Germany for who's going to be number 1 or number 2 or 3. China in 1949 has independence. They are very poor, poorer than us. Because they're disciplined, they put out their best mind. China is now shaking the world, producing everything. America is looking back and scared. Where is China? We should be like that. We have brilliant young people. Our people are very intelligent, they're very brilliant. They're very good in computer. There's nothing that makes us, we should be able to be making cars, planes, trains, preparing to go to the moon in the next 10 years. Our young people, we do it. That's what I will emphasize on. Bad leadership is the problem. We need to invest on the youth of this country so we can catch up with the rest of the world.
If the followers are there with the statistics out, a lot of them are impoverished because of the problem of unemployment, because of the problem of inflation and the rest. What are those factors that you're going to put on the ground, to redress the situation, for example?
Like I told you, Nigeria is very endowed. You need a brilliant leader that have experience with a lot of education to change things. It's like if you're playing a football and you're losing second half, you bring new plan, new coach. That's what we need to do. We need to start manufacturing things. We need to just stop buying and selling. We are able to make things, manufacture things, send it to Europe and America. We need to ship our agricultural products. Like Latin America ship things overnight to America. Banana, plantain, mango, you have a lot of it here. We need to make things, manufacture things and sell to outside world. That's the only way you can get dollars and euro coming in. If you don't have dollars and euro coming from what you're selling, you're going to keep saying Naira is 1 to 600, 1 to 800, 1 to 1,000. You have to make things. We have to train our young people.
So you're going to bolster the manufacturing sector, which seems to be tottering because of, the various economic crises that the nation, is facing. But let's look at insecurity. You're from Anambra State, and your state is, high on the list of one of the most insecure states in the country. How are you going to address insecurity generally in Nigeria with bandits, terrorists, Islamist organization? Now there is an Islamist group, a policy think tank that said Nigeria has overtaken Iraq in Islamic IS attacks in Nigeria.
I disagree that our state is on top. Our place, Anambra, is very safe. We can do anything around the clock. We don't have all these
with
dangers.
The burning of local government headquarters and police stations, killing of what do you call them, road safety officials and other security agents. Do you call that a safe state or safe haven for criminals?
The general people are peace, have peace. That's what I'm trying to say. There might be some people might be attacking the police, and that because they have grievance against the government, because they feel marginalized, they feel mistreated. But overall, we're safe.
Yeah, talking about Nigeria, I put it in a larger context now, because you're seeking the mandate of Nigerians. You have a presidential ambition. How are you going to redress the issue of insecurity that pervades the nooks and crannies of the country?
If I take power within 6 months, we will have things totally changed. I'm not satisfied with you can't go from Abuja to Kano or Kaduna. I'm not satisfied with that. I will not tolerate that. It's done in other countries. If this generals can do it, you replace them. You bring in new people. We train people. We train new people. If the youths are doing youth service, 4 to 6 months of that should be military. So they are on reserve in case we need more people. We have to fight and we must defeat them. We cannot be terrorized or bandit. Boko Haram, we can defeat it. But you have to encourage the people. You have to encourage them, live their morals, and they can defend this country. This is a great country for all of us. With this country, the black people will have hope. Without this country, the black people don't have hope. We have the mind and brain. In America, our young people are top 5% of America. The same Igbo, Yoruba people. In America, they are top 5%. When they come here, then they are scraping the ground. We do very well. We have all the skills that it takes to be the best doctors, to be the best engineers. In America, we are carrying top 5%. In football in America, you have Igbo, Yoruba, and Benin boys playing. They're making 50 million each a year. When you have level playing field, Nigerians are on top. If you have a good leader, we will be one of the top 5 countries in this world, if we are serious for 10, 15 years.
And now you're bringing your medical acumen to drive some of these dreams of yours, to a realization where you become the president of this country. But do you see the bridge as a bridge too long or too far, particularly in your party, the formidable opponents that you'll be facing? Take, for example, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, Governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, Aminu Tambuwal, and a host of others. You have former President of the Senate there, Bukola Saraki, quite a host of others. Are you intimidated?
I'm not intimidated. I'm more educated than all of them. I have run business. I have American company that hires 4,000 medical doctors since 1993. I'm the chairman CEO. Most of them are white people and Chinese and Asians. I did it. I took bank loan. I put a company together. It's working. It's not comparing me to people who run for office and they win and then they're using government money. It's different than you go use your own brain and talent and put it together. Nigeria needs somebody that can think and change things around.
But in Nigeria, it costs a lot of money to, be in politics. Like, how much did your nomination form cost? About 40 to 50 million or so.
Yes.
So you say that it's not a tea party.
I was sent here by diaspora. Mostly the Yoruba and Igbo doctors, they sponsored me.
But they don't have voting rights. That's another problem.
But we have enough voting people. I've gone around the country and I have support of the people. You know, we have support of the middle belt groups, the Afenifere groups, South-South group, we do. And then we're going to the North, we're talking to them, and they're interested in our message. They want change. I'm the one that can help the Northern people with agriculture. Right now, it's all laying on the road and the street. I can help them cargo it, ship it to Europe every morning, to America. And then they're selling their goods. I'm the one that can help them with their animals and nama to make it worldwide. And we can use the skin of the nama to make shoes, paws, leather.
Of course, most of the hides and skin from Nigeria in Morocco, where they, you know, return and ship all over the world and the rest.
All those things needs to be done in Nigeria. That's what I'm telling you. If I come, everything will be made, manufactured here, and we ship it out. You mentioned healthcare briefly. Can I tell you about that?
Go on, please.
Regarding healthcare, I've been a doctor for about 35 years. I run one of the biggest medical organizations in America with 4,000 doctors. It's a shame that Nigerians have to live here to go receive good care in London and
medical
India.
tourism.
Yeah, it's a disgrace. Our doctors are very intelligent. You have 10,000 Nigerian doctors in America and Europe alone. They just because of the corruption that they don't come back. If you change the equation, they will come back. They are one of the best trained doctors that went to Harvard and Yale, the top medical schools in this world. They sponsored me. If somebody like me come back, they will all come back to serve. And we can bring American doctors to come and train our doctors here. We need to bring equipment. I will equip at least each zone with major type of American medical system, where you can do brain surgery, eye surgeries, ear, nose, throat, stomach, orthopedic, all the things you go out for, we can do it here. We can train the people here locally. We can train the local doctors.
Your emphasis seems to be on tertiary health care, but a lot of people will say the primary health care is, you know, best right now for the country to address the shortfall in Nigeria's medical situation.
I'm a primary care doctor, so that's where it starts. But why are people going overseas? They're going overseas. They're leaving Nigeria for tertiary care. I'm saying that I run 500 primary care sites in America. We can improve our primary care centers, but where people are living for surgery, eyes, nose, throat, cancer, that's what I'm saying. We can bring that here to add to the primary care health system.
All right, thanks so very much. Dr. Ñwachukwu Anakwenze is a PDP presidential candidate and being supported by the Aspirants, she said. Thank you. Wish you all the best of luck with your campaign.
Thank you.